Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the dirt street stocks here at Williams Grove. Ran an okay time in practice. It was kind of more just working in the track to start with. I know we could run a little bit quicker than a 7.88, and I know some of these guys in this room can too because they were in the last practice. Like in my last practice, I ran like a 5.09. I think the one car ran like a 3.90 something. I think the 7 car ran in the low 4s. So it'll be an interesting race. And if you guys saw my ARCA race, how I called it the flu race, yeah, I ended up testing positive COVID like a few hours after that. So makes sense why I was not feeling so well earlier this week. Still not feeling the best right now. So if I end up coughing or something in the middle of this, I'm sorry. And also there's like a really bad storm going on outside, so if you hear some thundering and stuff, that is why. This lap was like just not very clean, it felt like. We'll see if this second lap can be any better. Ran a 6.97, not terrible. Try not to slide too high up or get too sideways through the corner. Get a nice straight run off. Try to stick on the bottom, don't hit that inside wall. Oh, I heard it click. Like I heard myself clip the wall, but it didn't count. I'll take it though. What will be the lap though? It was a 10th slower, so it doesn't really matter. The 1 car is very fast. I know that 6 car ran good in practice and had a good time here in qualifying as well. I know that 7 car is fast too.
I stuck worse than you.
But so far we got a 6.97. We're third, so I put us second in heat number 1 currently. But we still have like half the field left to qualify, so I'll bring you guys back and we're getting ready to go green. Alright, we're going to be in heat number 1, starting in the 2nd place. So he's held on to our 3rd spot in for qualifying. Hopefully we can kind of stay there for this heat race as well. That'd be great. And if you guys didn't watch my ARCA race, I talked about how the World of Outlaws and iRacing are working together on a console game coming out later this year. And I'm down to play that. And if you guys want to see that, I can record like going through the story mode of that, however it's going to be, and I could post it on YouTube for y'all. Because I remember playing the old World of Outlaw game on like PS2, I think it was. I think it was like PS2. It was really old, but it was a lot of fun. You had money involved, like, and every time you wrecked your car, you had to pay to get it fixed, which I love games that were like that. It made you have to not just plow through everybody, at least. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully that game will be similar to that in the case of you have to use your own money to fix your car and stuff. That would be nice. But let me know if you guys want to see that once it comes out later this year. I think they said it's in like fall of this year or just late this year or something like that. But as for now, we're going to see what we can do. Try to learn off this number 1 car because he's been very fast in the practice. My last practice, he's just been super fast. So see if we can keep up with him. Try to learn a little bit off of him. Ran a decent time compared to the guys behind us. So hopefully we can hold on the 2nd here. That's the goal. I really do enjoy racing this track when we can get some green flag racing. The problem is, though, you can't get much green flag racing at this track. People will just plow it into turn 1 and they'll be wrecked all the time. And starting on the bottom for the feature is going to be rough, but I think we could get to the outside by getting a decent start. Hopefully we'll be in 3rd for the feature and get a good start behind the leader here. That would be great. Maybe I'll learn a little bit off of what he's going to do in the feature with this restart, or this start, I should say. And there are cautions in the feature race, but not here in the heat race, so don't get wrecked in the heat race, or try not to. Just be careful with that. We're going to start out in 4th gear. People are like scraping the wall and stuff behind me, I hear.
Pace goes off. Big man, do your job. Pace goes off. You ready?
He went like mid-corner. I like was just barely off of timing it right.
Will be open this time.
Car did not want to turn going in, but it got some grip once it hit that line up at the top. I can't get this car to rotate as much as normal, it feels like. I don't know if there was like an update recently or anything on these cars, but these cars feel like they don't turn in and like whip around like they used to. Got a decent corner there, see if we can get on the inside of the one car, not quite. It'll be interesting to see on how the feature runs, because the bottom may not get too worn out, really. See if I can keep pressure here on the one car. I definitely go in the corner a little bit harder than he does, but he might get a better exit, is why he pulls off so much. Yeah, he can get his car to rotate around real easy, it seems like. I try to set my car up for an exit by getting the car to whip around some and then just kind of manage it from there, but my car just wants to push really hard into the corner, and I'm just kind of trying to manhandle it through the corner. Had a pretty good 1 and 2 there. He slowed down a lot. I was not trying to slide up into him. The outside's going to definitely have more momentum. Wow, he pulled off a lot there on the high side. The outside definitely has more momentum when you're side by side with somebody. It's going to be very hard to pass, I feel like, unless it's off of a restart. The thing is, I think after the initial start, we're double file, and then after every caution will be single file restarts, I believe. Like 99% sure about that. I always forget, and I say this like every race, but I always forget if it's double file, single file restarts. Because some classes have double, some have single. Pretty sure the street stocks have single. Dang, 4th place is like 5 seconds back. 3rd place isn't too far back from us, and we're trying to keep up with the one car here. You're in the bottom there. Maybe I can get a run off the top on him. Gonna have 2 laps to go here. Try anything. He got in the wall a little bit. Ooh, he almost got the bottom also. If I can get to his outside, that'd be preferred. I think that'd be the only way to pass him. Either that or throwing a slider, but I don't think you're going to have much room to really throw one. Might be able to get to his outside here in 1 and 2 if he goes low again. Trying to stay off his bumper. He got a little too high there.
Outside. Still out there at the door. Still there, clear.
Oh, my bad. My bad, I didn't mean to get into you. Go ahead.
Clear if you need it. Outside.
I don't like to race like that. I don't like to race like that. I don't like to slide up and just move people out of the way.
No, I got into fucking Carl and he got sideways. I didn't mean to get into him. My bad, guys.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to clear him before coming up, and I was not able to. I just slammed his front left and pushed him straight up the track. I wasn't gonna win a heat like that. I don't care that badly. Yeah, getting the starting spot like 1 for the feature would be really nice, but I want to do it clean. I'm not going to do it like this, because he ran a little bit lower than I expected. I just went in and plowed his front left. I thought I was going to be able to clear him. I thought he was going to run a little bit higher, and I just pushed him all the way up to the wall.
Yeah, it's all good.
Don't like to do that. I do not like to do that, but we got heat number 2 here.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay. I tapped you, tried to help you straighten your pack out, and I got it.
Waiting on everybody to go. The pace truck's gone. Don't know what everybody's waiting on. Pace truck's already gone.
At the point, I was just too far gone, I think, and I just kept into the
Don't know what happened with everybody else in that heat, but there was like a lot of people from 4th on back. Excuse me, like 5-6 seconds back. But we had some speed there at the end, which is nice.
First dirt race in like 6 months, and I'm on an Xbox control, so I'm not doing too bad.
12 cars on an Xbox controller, interesting.
Yeah.
Where did he end up finishing with that, actually? He finished 6th. Okay, it's not great, but it's not awful for an Xbox controller, I guess. But we got 6 people here in this heat. How many people are total in this race? Because I don't think we're going to have a consolation. There's 15 in the race. I don't think... Yeah, there's a few guys not even here, so that's why it's such a small field. But, not going to have a consolation race, which is nice. Not going to have to worry about that, at least. Got all 6 of these guys racing for their feature spots, like where they're going to start in the outside lane. See how they do. Maybe it'll be as much of a wreck fest as mine was. It seemed like there were some wrecks back in mine. Waiting on the 6 now. Patient car is pulled in. He took off. 3 car did not have a very good jump, and he's going to be sideways off of turn 4. Almost 3 wide. They're back behind him. I am hitting the wrong buttons. Fuck me. Almost 3 wide for 2nd still. 3 car still has held his spot for now. 7 car I know is really quick, so it'll be interesting to see him work his way through this field. 6 car has a little bit of a lead. 7 car is getting the 5 on his inside, challenging him. I think that outside lane's gonna pull off though on this back stretch. 5 actually had a pretty decent line. Almost hooked him though, coming off of turn 2. Five car is taking that real low entrance for the corner and just sliding up, almost getting the back of the 7 there. I want to see if this 7 car can end up getting up in the 2nd or not, because he has been very quick from what I've seen. But 6 cars pulled off. Got side-by-side battle behind him. Behind the 7 here. 4 and the 5. 4 car has a nice slider there. 5 car had a good crossover. Cleared him, not clean. Cleared him off of turn 2. Kind of almost pushed him up into the wall because he didn't come up off the corner, which I was shocked by. 7 car is starting to catch the 3 now. The 4 going to try to throw another slider here in turn 1. 5 car kind of goes and blocks it. 7 still trying to catch the 3. 4 car somehow still got a good run there off of turn 2. They're still side by side. They're going to hit. 5 car is going to go around, hit the wall. I think that was... I think that was like the 5 trying to block him in a way. Like running low on him. Because he definitely ran him low. There's not much room, yeah, there's not much room the 4 really has down there, and it just sends the 5 up into the wall, so that'll happen when you try to block sometimes on the entrance of the corner like that. What do they have? 2 laps left. The 6 car still out front. 3 cars still trying to trail him from behind. 7 cars trying to catch the 3 still. Hasn't been a very crazy race, I wouldn't say. I think there was more people in my heat, and it kind of made it a little bit more crazy in the beginning. Because I don't know what happened to 4th on back. They were like so far gone. They had to have wrecked. More people are wrecking in the very back. I don't know what happened. I'm just happy the 1 car, when I slid into him and sent him up into the wall, he didn't like completely wreck. It kind of kept him straight, and he was able to keep it like from flipping or spinning around on the wall or something like that, because I wanted to give him his spot back. And I think that was the end of their heat race. Yes, it was. Waiting on everybody to finish now. 6 car, 3, 7. I think the 7 car started in 4th, got up to 3rd. Should be an interesting feature race here. Because I know the 1 car is very fast, and I was able to keep up with him the whole time, and almost got by him there at the end. Almost got by him cleanly, I should say. Yep, and we're going straight into the feature race. And we're going to be starting 3rd. The bottom is going to be rough for this first start. We got 25 laps. Cautions are on. Hopefully we don't get many cautions, but it seems like there's going to be. Usually Williams Grove has a decent amount. I just want to survive this race. At least the first corner when we're double file. That's the main thing. Because when everybody's double file like this on the first start of the race, it gets crazy going into turn 1, and that's usually when you get a caution. It's not wide open turn 1. You're not wrong. Definitely let off. I brake a little usually, I feel like, at
You
this
mean I
track.
don't get bonus points for how many cars I take out in the first time?
Not quite. Not quite. But we'll see how quick the 6 and the 3 are compared to us. It's hard to tell when you're just watching their heat race. I wasn't really paying attention to their lap times or anything, or my lap times in our first heat, but track gets a little bit more worn out. Track times, or the times for each lap will fall off some, so it's kind of hard to judge. But I'm just hoping we could run well, get these 25 laps done with, finish probably top 3, that'd be great, I feel like. Might have a chance at winning this, but the more this track falls off, I think the faster the one's going to get, because he was very quick in my last practice when the track was really getting really loose on the bottom, like slick and dry. And the higher up we ran, the better he was compared to other guys, it seemed like. So we'll see how this goes. I just hope I can get a decent jump being behind him. Maybe I can get to the inside of the 6. Probably won't be able to throw a slider going in the 1. Don't think I'll have enough room for that.
Hey, boss man, remember, one lap at a time, one car at a time. All right, my man, pace car's off. Be ready. The pace car is off. Be ready. I'll be looking up in front of you now.
Oh, we had a real good jump. I about timed that about perfectly with the 1 car. I'm probably going to have room to slide up here, not into the 1. Okay, 6 car just ran into us when I was sliding up. Figured that was gonna happen. Happens every time in turn 1 here. Every single time. Because I was sliding up, trying not to hit the 1, and the 6 car just full throttled it into our rear end, spun us. So, figured that would happen every single time at this track. We had a great jump, and we're gonna go from should be in second till just about dead last. So that absolutely blows. But we're going to have a couple laps under caution here, so I'll bring it back and we're getting ready to go green, and we're going to have a long way to go through this field for the rest of this race.
1 to go.
Alright, 1 to go. We're going to be single file all the way back here in the back. I think we're 11th out of 12, I'm assuming. Because it looks like there's 12 people in the race, because there's a lot of people that aren't here out of the 15. I think there's 3 guys that aren't here. But we're going to have to work our way through the field. I know I'm faster than a lot of these guys in front of us, but getting by them is going to be another thing. I don't know what a bad accordion effect is happening back here for. Like, people don't know how to pace.
Yes, sir. Hey, baby, do your
And now they're
thing.
trying to catch up last second.
It turns down.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with people? Oh, come on, go. Hit the gas.
Green flag.
I can't get by you or I'm going to get black flag. God, you guys are slow back here.
Dude,
They're
what the
wrecking in
fuck
front
are
of
you
us. That's gonna be
doing?
another
You don't know
caution.
where the brake pedal is?
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, Williams. I always about call this place Watkins Glen just because of the WG. I always do that. I don't know why.
Come on, Christian.
Well, that's going to be 2 spots there. So we're already going to be up to 9th, though. Really, we've only gotten, what, 2 corners in us, and we fell back from 3rd to 11th and now up to 9th. So that's rough. So, a couple another laps under caution. Hopefully we can get a green flag run here because I need to get by some of these guys. And I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green again.
But something like that you can't control all good, man.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Once
suck
again,
at
about to
this
go
track.
green. Apparently, I think the 9 got into the 7, and then I don't know who it was. Whoever, I think the 4 car, the one down there, and says in 7th, he ended up leaving. I think the 9 said the 4 car slammed him after the 9 got into the 7, and it just spun them all around. So I think we're in 9th, I believe, at this point. 9th or 8th, something like that.
Get ready to go.
I think the 7 car is still up there. He's that colorful car up there. Hopefully these guys can get a better start this time. Yeah, they had a better start. I was kind of laid off a little bit too far. Let's see if we get another turn 1 wreck or not. Okay, we're gonna get by one right there in turn one. Because the bottom is just not as fast, especially if you can't keep it straight down there. See if we can get to the outside of this 5 car here. Well, the 14 car is kind of slow, so we can probably get by him on the bottom in turn one.
Still out there. Clear.
Didn't want to go too hard there into turn one because the 5 car seemed like he was going to run the bottom still.
Outside.
See if we can get by the 5 car here on the bottom or not. I doubt it.
Clear high.
He's going to cut down in front of us anyways in 3 and 4. And there's a caution counts.
How is your forward drive?
I don't know where that caution was. That caution had to have been in the very back, like the last 2 cars on track. 'Cause there's nobody in front of us that wrecked. So I don't know what happened there. Yeah, it looks like the 10 car who was
Well, I don't know
in
what
9th.
happened. Old mate in front of me hit the wall and spun home and just missed him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know who it was. It might have just been the 10 car hitting the wall or something.
This road is open.
But we gained some spots there. We got to 7th, which is nice. Hopefully we can gain some more on this next restart, and I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green.
1 to go this time, bye.
Alright, let's see if we can get a green flag run this time or not. I doubt it, because it doesn't seem like we can. It looked good there for a couple minutes until somebody got in the wall and spun around. I think it was the 10 car, because he was in the pits. Don't know what happened exactly. We'll go back and see after the race. I don't know exactly how damaged my car is either. I know I don't have any real front end damage. I think it's more of the sides. I don't know exactly where though. Because I know I got hit I think a couple times when I was spinning.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good
But
look.
overall the car feels okay, so I don't think it's that bad off.
Ready?
Had a decent start, didn't really fall off anybody. This 5 car likes the bottom, so I'm going to run the top. See if we can get to his outside here. We do. Might be able to get to the 7's outside too, I'm not sure. Not quite.
Still there.
These guys that run the bottom though, can probably get to their outside. 7 car ran like middle and then slid up. I couldn't really get to his outside. He might try to throw a slider on the 8.
Somebody fucking tell me how many laps are left, please.
Not quite, but the 8 car goes too wide and didn't really have much I could do there. I had the 5 come to my inside. I didn't want to cross the front in front of his nose.
Clear low.
Definitely faster than these 2 right now. I can't go anywhere with them side by side right now. It's screwing me up. And the 5 car got back in front of us.
Go inside. Clear if you need it.
7 car sliding up on the 8. They touch, but I think they stay pretty straight. 8 car might get in the wall. Nope. Please go back to the bottom 8 car.
Clear. Good job.
7 cars on the outside now. Might be able to follow him past the 8, unless the 8 car tries to throw a slider here.
Inside. Clear.
He's kind of trying to throw a slider.
Inside. Quarter.
He's trying to get to the inside of the 7, but not hit the 8 car too much.
Wow.
Definitely quicker than this guy. I just need to figure out a way around. Hopefully he runs the bottom, I can get to his outside and try to catch that front group.
Doing a really good job, man. We got an awesome opportunity here to get a solid top 5. You're doing a great job. You're doing great, man. Doing a really good job there.
Definitely hard to get by when they're going to run the outside though. Might be able to get my car turned off well enough and get a straight run
Outside.
off of one of these corners.
Still outside. Clear.
Try not to throw like a complete slider. Try to keep the grip on the bottom as much as I can.
Outside.
That outside just has so much momentum.
Still outside. Clear.
That's rough. That's gonna be very rough to try to get by. He like nails the brakes going in or something. Like why? There's some thunder if you heard it. Sorry about that. Not much I can really do about that. It's just Mother Nature being loud. Trying to get like that outside grip and get a good straight run off the corner. Cut off the exit there. Trying to let off early for the 7 because I know he likes to just get on the brakes for some damn reason. If I can get my car straight off that corner, I could have probably stayed side by side with him there. That was a much better 1 and 2. That's exactly what I wanted there.
Still there at your door. Clear.
Hopefully he braked really hard. He's still going to get some good momentum off that top side. God, that's frustrating to get by. Like, this track is so difficult to get by somebody when it gets like this in these cars.
Outside.
I'm definitely much quicker.
Still there. Clear high.
Trying the best I can to hold this bottom lane.
Outside, outside.
Just that top lane has so much speed off the corners. It's rough. Very rough for me. Really, I touched him there? I really did not think I was that close at all to his bumper. I thought he was going to hit that opening. That was super close. Yeah, he goes into these corners and slides so hard.
Outside. Still there.
Trying my hardest to not get into him. Like, slide up into him on these corners. He just keeps getting that momentum, which sucks for me. Like, we're still keeping pace with that front group. And I'm trying to get by this 7 car the whole time. I'm definitely quicker than him. If I can get by him, I might be able to catch that group, but I'm going to run out of laps by that point, I feel like.
About 10 laps to go, my man. Keep after it.
I'm definitely a lot quicker in 1 and 2 than he is. I think just up top, I'm faster than him. If I keep the car a little straighter, I don't get as sideways as him. Because his car has to gather. Ooh, I about accidentally almost hooked him because my car straightened out really bad there. Because I felt real sideways, so I turned back right and it just straightened out quickly. I'm happy I didn't get into the wall though. Okay, he's got a little bit of a gap on me now. Let's see if I can catch him. Like, I caught him so much there in turn 3. Like, just on the entrance of turn 3. Just the way he does his entrance of his corners, he gets so sideways. And I tried not to. I was very sideways there, but I was trying to cut down, and it did work. But I just don't have the speed still. Off the corner. If that grip could build up just a little bit more in the middle of the corner, I could probably get a good launch off these corners. Try not to run into his bumper. Maybe I can get to his outside here. Hey, we got to his outside slightly. He might shut the door back on us. He does. Damn it. He kind of sent it hard into that one. God, this is frustrating, man. 'Cause I'm 100% faster than him. I got so sideways into that one. Like, I was off the gas and everything so early. Trying not to go through the slick and still went through the slick really badly. Yeah, my thing is on the entrance of 3, I'm still not even that far up the track to get that grip too much, but I'm trying to stay off the wall there. 7 car went way too high. Had a good run there off of turn 2.
Clear. Good job.
Try to get the very inside line if possible. Could have probably thrown a slider on the exit, but I decided not to.
Still there. Awesome.
Probably should have though. See if I can get this outside again on him. Nope, not quite. Just slid a little bit too far. When he gives me that chance, damn, my voice is really bad right now. Jesus. When he gives me that opportunity to get to his outside, I'm going to try to take it because I know that's going to be the way to pass him. 100%. Definitely know I'm faster than the 7. I'm probably faster than 3rd place too. Because he's been like right there for us the whole time, and we might have been catching him the slightest bit this run. Still battling with the 7.
2 more, let's go.
2 more laps. just how sideways the 7 gets, that like kills any part of us trying to get around him.
Clear.
Because he gets so sideways.
One more lap. Outside.
This place is just impossible to pass in the bottom, man. It really is. He's gonna get that run back on the outside. I'm not gonna have a chance at 3 and 4 probably unless he gets in the wall. Oh, that's so frustrating. Definitely could have ran top 2, 3 the whole time if we didn't get wrecked in the first damn corner. That's so frustrating because I know we were really fast. I know we were super fast there.
Good run, Austin, man. That was, oh wow, that was good, buddy.
Yeah, good run. It's impossible to pass in the bottom of this track when it gets worn out.
Thanks for keeping it clean, though, brother.
Yeah, I was doing the best I could. God, that was frustrating. My voice is like gone right now. Holy shit, it is bad. Because I was like on his freaking bumper for so long. Like for most of the race, really. Like that whole last run for the main part. We started probably about what lap? Lap 5 to the end. I got to his bumper pretty quickly. Because he would go in the corner, get so sideways, and I could just cut down and get a good run on him, but the outside still had more momentum. It was so frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I want to actually see this last restart. 5 car went low, able to get to his outside. Thought I was going to be able to get to the 7's outside, which that would have been huge at that point. But then when the 7 and 8 got side by side is when it killed all our momentum. Because the 7 car went kind of middle there, slid up in front of us, so we couldn't really go anywhere. They were side by side. I thought the 8 would be able to pull it off on the outside, but he just kept overdriving it, went way too high there in that corner. Got to the bumper of the 7, couldn't really come down because the 5 car on our inside didn't want to wreck both of us. Really thought the 8 would be able to pull it out on the 7, just he never could. We could have went 3 wide there. I just abstained, killed my exit there. Thought the 5 would close the door on us here on the front stretch. Luckily he didn't. I was really fast on my entrance. 7 car slid up into the 8. Kind of pushed him up out almost into the wall. I think he cleared him there. He sure did. They both go back down to the bottom. I try to get to the outside. I think I get to the outside of the 8 here. Yeah, the 8 car cut off the 5 there on the exit. I just kept trying to get to the outside of the 7, man. Like, that was the main thing. I could not get by the 7 car right there. That was just frustrating. Let's go to lap 1. We had a great jump. Like, off this restart. Off the very start of the race. Had a great jump. They're all hitting back there. That was bad. And I definitely was clear throwing a slider. Oh wait, the 6 car was a lot quicker on that entrance than I expected. Definitely did not anticipate that because I definitely had the room to slide up into this. Just the way he took that corner was really fast. So that's just like more us just going for the same spot. Ooh, I got nailed in the front right. That's what it was. But luckily our car didn't really get damaged. Don't know what the next caution was. I think the 10 car ended up getting in a wreck. Oh yeah, no, they wrecked up here. I think we ran 1 lap and then I think the 10 car ended up wrecking, somebody said. Yeah, we finished this lap out. Did he just catch the outside wall going into turn 3, I'm assuming? I think he just hits this opening. Yep. Caught that outside wall, spun himself around. Ooh, 9 car nailed him. He's probably done too at that point, yeah. They were both done at that point. But we came back as much as we could. My voice is so, like, bad right now. Oh my god. But we came back as much as we could there. Finished 5th, car number 2. Probably still going to lose some iRating, which is unfortunate, but let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Alright, results in strength of field was just under 1800. Pretty low strength of field. It was the only split as well. only like 15 guys registered, even though 3 of them didn't even race in this, which was the 11, 13, and 15 car. They're down to like 700 iRating. That's really bad. But we finished 5th. We had the fastest lap of the race too. We were very quick. So that's unfortunate that we ended up getting wrecked in the beginning. I didn't expect the 6 car to get as good of a run into that corner as he did. So it's half on me, whatever. Like it is what it is. It's a racing deal. I thought it was a lot different than it was when I was in the car. But we lose 15 iRating, which is unfortunate. I don't care that much about the safety. We're fine on safety, even though we only got 2 incidents also. So I'm just happy the car wasn't destroyed after that wreck, and we were able to have a good race after that. I think I could have gotten up to 3rd if I could have ever gotten around the 7 car. Like, that track's just impossible to pass on the bottom. I really had to have gotten a huge run off the top, and the 7 car would have had to really mess up, or I could have probably shut the door with like 5 to go coming off of 4, and he probably would have ran in the back of me. We might have wrecked. That's why I didn't want to do that. But it is what it is. Had a good race. Able to keep it pretty clean after the initial start of the race. And showed we had a lot of speed. Wish we would have just been able to run up front the whole time. Because it was definitely rough coming through the field after lap 1. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys ran this earlier in the week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.